Yo, welcome guys. This is your boy Hector, well known in the trading space as Limitless. Today we're talking about entry points, the importance of entry points. So, that's a very demanded question. If you look into it, there's a lot of people asking that question. So, Limitless, where I'm going to go in, right? Where's the perfect spot for me to go in? So, we're going to explain that in a couple of minutes. We're going to start right now. So we're gonna take the example this put option, right, or this short opportunity right here on top. So there was two ways for you to do this, right? Two ways for you to do this. First way is that you try to go in right here because this is a little supply and demand zone. You try to go in right here thinking that the price were going to bounce and just did do what it did right here, but it didn't, right? So the importance of knowing the trend is that as soon as the price hit this this zone right here, this level right here, right? That is the last lower higher low. That's the last higher low. As soon as the price hit that, you were thinking about, all right, we're going down. We're going down. But when it started going up again and broke this level right here, right? It broke this supply and demand zone. This is your exit, right? You're out of that play. Out, right? You do not want to risk a lot of money. You want to risk a little to make a lot. That's the whole purpose of it. Whenever I go into a trade, I try to go into a trade from 20 bucks, from 10 bucks to 70, 80, 100 bucks, right? That's my range. I try to stay there because that's the amount that I feel comfortable with. It means I can let 100 bucks run until it's 800%, right? I can do that. I feel comfortable doing it. So you got to find first your comfortable zone. What is the amount that you feel comfortable putting into a play? And then, so this is your exit right here. It didn't work for you, right? So you keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right here, remember, you want to wait for a retest. You want to wait for a retest, and then you're going to know if that play is going to be doing good or is not the play for you. So whenever it's right here in this supply zone, this is a perfect execution. This was when I got in. This this was my second entry because right here this was my first entry. But I already was profited. I already profited 200% because I swing a put position, right? And I sold on market open. So I put 25 bucks on a put option right here. And I said, if it goes to zero, let it be. I don't care because I know eventually this could be going down. So first, I put my first trade right here with 25 bucks on that put option. Didn't go my way, and right here I re-entered two more contracts. I re-entered two more contracts from 25 that I paid. Right here I end up paying $6 for one and $5 for the other one. Right? That means from 25 it jumped from 25 to 10, the average. So it was like instead of I buying the 25, that means if I buy two contracts right here, it's gonna be cheaper than I bought right here, right? And the average cost of my entry is gonna be reduced because the majority of the contracts were purchased lower, right? So it's gonna bring my average lower from 25 to 10, right? I re-entered right here and I rode all the way all the way right here. That was exactly what I did, and I put 100, almost 800% play. But let's jump into the facts, right? I went in right here. Why would I want to get in right there? We're hitting a supply zone. It's as simple as that. The candle was green as hell, right? It was green, 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 right? It was really green. But I knew we were in a supply zone, and I was comfortable on my setup. I knew that my setup was hitting, so there was all I had all the possibilities by my side. I entered the play right here, knowing that we could eventually go hard to the downside. So purchase right here, roll all the way. But example I'm gonna give you is that instead of going right here, right? If a person, let's say a person don't have any contracts at all and want to get into a trade, but it's late to it, right? It's late to it. It doesn't get in right here, but just go in at the bottom of this candle right here, right? He went in on the bottom of that candle, and the bottle start raging up again to that supply zone. So the stop loss, or the level where you're going to get out when you get into a trade, that's very, very important, right? I got in that in this particular moment. My stop loss was at 414 right there. That's why my stop loss. If it hit 414, I will be out of the trade completely with a loss, but a small loss, right? So if you go in right there in the bottom of that wick, the bottom is right there. I mean, your stop loss is not gonna be up there, right? It's not gonna be up there because you're going to. I mean, you have to play with averages, right? You're not gonna risk a lot of money. You're not gonna risk a lot of money. So you potentially you're gonna put a stop loss around from here to here, right? Very, very, very close to that wick, that top wick. So you're going to risk getting out of the play because you enter late, right? If you're late on a trade, guys, if you find yourself late on a trade, so you missed the entry point, you missed, right? You saw the entry point, but you were doing something, or you were at work like I do, and you missed the entry point. You don't want to entry you don't want to enter a trade after it hits that. So right here, you don't want to do that. I mean, in this case, it plays out, right? In this case, it played out, right? Because it was dumping hard. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because your stop loss is going to fuck you in the ass. If you're a beginner, it could be that you're not playing with stop losses yet, right? You're not getting to know what stop loss are and all those things. But eventually you have to know about that. That is what's going to save your butt whenever something is not going your way. So you have to know about stop losses. And if you're late, guys, if you're late on a move, don't worry. Don't worry. Just wait. Wait for a re-entry. Wait. That's it. Wait. You just wait. I mean, the same day, it's not going to be the same move, right? It's not going to be the same move. But you could do something, right? You could do something, or you can wait for another day. That's fine. If you don't trade a day or two, that's fine. If you miss entries and you end up not trading on those days, that's totally fine. I've done that like hundreds of times, right? Miss my entry point and just forget about the play, right? Because I don't want to be put in a position that I go into a trade and I just end up losing immediately because my stop loss is gonna take me out, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's the worst scenario you can put yourself into. Because if you do that, let's say you're late every time, and your stop loss is there, right? Stop loss is gonna save you for a loss, big loss, right? But you're gonna hit your stop loss every time you go in because you're late, right? Perfect execution. There's no excuse for you to be able to, I mean, for you to don't have a perfect execution. There's no excuses. There's no excuses at all because I have given you all the tools you need for you to execute at a professional way, right? If you're not there yet, you're gonna get there eventually because I'm giving you fucking keys of the kingdom, bro. That's what I'm doing, and I'm not charging nothing. Why? Because I really, really want my people to be able to do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do. That's what I want. And if you're part of my people, if you're part of my family, you're going to be given those keys of the kingdom right to your door, right to your cell phone. Because I'm on Discord just talking with a bunch of guys. Right now, there's a guy that's really, really, really asking questions, and that's the guy that I'm looking at like, he's going to make it. He's going to get there. Because that's how you do it. And I'm there 24/7. So I'm just a text away from you. Whenever you feel something or you want to ask something or just you want to talk about something, I'm going to be there. I'm your fucking coach. I'm your mentor. I'm the person you need for you to be able to be successful. I'm the person you need to be fucking millionaires. I'm not gonna stop till I'm fucking millionaires. I told you guys. This is not the first time I'm talking about like this. We are not stopping until we fucking millionaires, bro. And that's the greed you want to have. But you have to play it safe. You have to play it like it's supposed to be played. That's today's video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you fucking learn something. Let's kill it again tomorrow, man. I love this fucking shit. I know you'd love it too. That's why you just hearing my fucking words. And you getting things like, oh shit, it's right. Every video I just gets out is something that someone needs to know. Someone needs to hear that shit, right? If you put every single video that I put right here, you're gonna learn a lot, because those are the tools you need. There's no tools that I'm putting out there that's randoms. No, every single video that I put in, every single video is what you need. So let's get it, baby. I love y'all. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Go to the fucking link on the description right there. Go to the Discord. Let's make some bread, boy. Let's break it, baby.